Hello, and how are you today? Ooh, this camera is kind of weird. My son was sitting in the car yesterday, and he kind of moves my phone mount wherever he would like to, just to get it out of the way so he can see out of my window. And I don't blame him for safety purposes, but he doesn't put it back always in the way it should go, and I'm left with this. Anyways, happy Thursday, everyone. I know it's been like forever since I last posted a video. What, last weekend I went live for a little while? And, yeah, it's kind of strange because, so I filmed this video that you're watching now multiple days this week. And I don't know what my problem is. Every time I watch the footage back, I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Or, oh, there's not really any content. There's not really any point to whatever I'm saying. Or it's like boring. I feel like I'm such a boring person. Because guess what? I wake up and it's the same breakfast every day. And same routine. Go to work, come home. Kind of boring and blah. I mean, yeah, there are things that I've learned about along the way. There's one thing I do want to make sure I tell you. First of all, I had a weigh-in. I am down 1.5 pounds this week. And I think I was down 1.5 or 1.6 last week. So that's a total of 3.1 of the 4.1 pounds I gained when I was out of town for New Year's Eve. So I'm on my way, people. Got to get back on my way to get under 200 pounds and get back on track and getting on that losing horse. So what I do remember that I wanted to make a mention of in this week's video that is so important to me, Weight Watchers is doing that thing on Instagram where they have like a challenge going on, and you're supposed to kind of follow along on the days that they have scheduled to do something. So like there's a day that you talk about your why, and there's a like what's your Weight Watcher why did you start the program, why are you on the program, what's gonna keep you remembering that fact and going back to it in your head. Another day was to like the first day was to announce your mantra. Your 2019 mantra is to, what is that thing that that you are wanting to be your statement for 2019. And so anyways, so that's kind of exciting. I've been doing that on Instagram. I've only done day one so far, which is the mantra. And what I need to do is continue on with the rest of that, but I've been so busy this week. So two big things that are going on this week that I haven't shared with you. So the last couple of vlogs, I was asking for prayers for a loved one in the family, and that loved one was my husband's grandfather. His name was Grandpa Harry, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but he lived a long, full life. He was a wonderful man, 95 years young, but he did get to the end of his life and has now passed away. So he's up in heaven with his wife, and we're all so happy and thankful that he's no longer hurting. And so yeah, he's a great man, and my husband would love to emulate and be just like him. So he was really a big influencer on a lot of people in this world, and he accomplished so many things in his life to be very proud of. And yeah, I definitely would say that if I live to be 95, if I could accomplish a fraction of what that man accomplished in his life, Jason's grandpa, I'd be a happy woman. So the funeral is set for the end of this week. So I think, as far as tomorrow and Saturday, I took tomorrow off of work, so today is technically my Friday, and just kind of working through that. We have family staying with us, and I think I also took Monday off tentatively, but I think I'm going to keep it off and just kind of take an extended weekend and focus on the people who we love and we get to spend time with. So that is my goal for this week. And because of that, since weighing in on Monday, I haven't been tracking this week. My mind hasn't even been in the here and the now as far as food. It hasn't really been the whole past couple weeks, so I'm kind of like shocked about the whole loss, but I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna be thankful for it. And then so I'm also, also trying to stay on track with being mindful. If I'm going out to eat with family or friends, I'm trying to eat the healthier choice versus a terrible choice. Like, I'm not just throwing the whole baby out with the bathwater kind of thing. So that's good. And then one thing I wanted to say on here was there's a couple gals that I know one of them is not a YouTuber and the other one might be. I haven't checked into her yet. I'm kind of new watching her and following her, but I follow them both on Instagram. So there's actually two ladies here that do not YouTube. They're one of my biggest supporters. They're amazing women, and I love you both very much. We've got Terry down in Alabama. So if you ever watch any of my videos and see her commenting, you should go check out her Instagram feed. Or just kind of comment with her in the comments down below, because she is an amazing supporter, a great motivator. We tend to find out that we have a very lot of similarities, and so together we just, really help to motivate and lift each other up. So thank you, Terry, for all of your support and your friendship. And if I ever get down to Alabama, I'm gonna come and meet you, girl. Then we've got one of my newer subscribers, but probably has been following me for a while, but she's the one that won the giveaway for the socks, if you can remember, a while ago. And that's Rachel down in Texas. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. What you fixing to do, girlfriend? So Rach goes by Rach007. I don't even know if that's how she calls her channel or her handle, but she's so sweet on YouTube. She also doesn't have a YouTube channel, but I would encourage both these ladies to get up on YouTube and be a YouTuber, because I would love to hear all the things you have to say. Anyway, she's lost a gigantic amount of weight, and she just hit Lifetime. So you should go on Instagram, because every day she posts pictures of food and lists the smart points, and they're always such great options. I'm always asking her, like, ooh, like, that looks good. What's the recipe? Or how did you make that? Or does it taste good as it looks? That kind of stuff. So I'll ask these ladies to leave their Instagram handles down below, and if you want to go ahead and follow them, you should. The last person I want to mention on Instagram, who probably has no clue I'm alive, she's got thousands and thousands of followers, but it's 0 Point Mangoes. And Rachel helped to show me her channel on Instagram, because she was doing a giveaway, and I got tagged in that from Rachel, so thank you. And she was doing like a string of Instagrams on her Instagram story, and it was so uplifting and so encouraging. She was saying things like the first 8 months that she was on Weight Watcher program, she lost a total of 10 pounds because she was not as dedicated and obedient to the program as she could have been. And so her husband went away for a period of time, and then she gave herself 5 weeks. I think she was only going to do 4 weeks, but then she ended up doing 5 weeks, where she says, I'm going to commit myself to the program 100%, and I'm not going to cheat or not track, or, she's just going to be 100% obedient to the program. And she said it changed her life. And that every step of the way after that, she became more involved and more obedient and more in tune with Weight Watchers and the program. And it obviously only helped her journey. She, again, is now down to maintenance. She's been on the program for 2 years. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yes, that's me. Like, I started in July. And now we're in January, and I've lost a total of 15 pounds. And to me, yes, it's a great accomplishment because 15 pounds is 15 pounds. It's better than 15 pounds gained. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, what is my problem? Why can't my body just lose this weight? And I think, again, it has to do with obedience. It has to do with, choosing other priorities than my health and tracking and eating well through Weight Watchers. And so that's my challenge, and I want to start that challenge and do a 5-week challenge just the same as 0 Point Mangoes did, and see where it gets me, because I think that only I am in obviously control of what I eat and how I lose this weight. And how will I know how successful I could be if I don't give myself a full fair chance and do something this program 100% of the way? So that is my goal. I don't know when to start this challenge, this 5-week challenge. Obviously right now is not the best time with family and all the gatherings that I have going on, but maybe we'll do it together. I'll vlog it every day, and we'll start on February 1st. What do you think? Does that sound like it would be a doable thing? If you think that's a good idea, let me know down below. I'm at work right now. I'm super nasally. My son is sick. I'm probably getting his sickness. Ugh, and I don't want to be sick. So, nonetheless, I got an 8 o'clock meeting. I got to get going. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your Thursday. Have a good weekend. Woo woo. And I will talk to you guys again in a bit. In another day or 2 or 3, just depending on my situation. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.